Well, hello world. We're here at Somerset, Kentucky. Guys, no other than the well-known John Van Hook. A lot of you know him. And so I'm proud and honored to be here with John because, again, he is not just well-known, he's a good guy. And I've known him for a good few years, and we want to hear something about him. So, John, here in Kentucky, tell us a little bit about John Van Hook. How long have you been here? How long have you had birds, and how you got into birds?
Well, I was raised here on the farm, and I got pigeons when I was in about the 7th grade from Burl Dykes, and Dad is the one that got me a pair of fantails that started from there.
Nice.
And from there, I got 5 or 6 tumblers, and I flew those, and finally one turned a flip-flop. I'd never seen a roller at that point. And later on, when I decided I was wanting to fly competitions, my first Birmingham rollers, it was in probably 96, I'm assuming 95, 96.
You can lie to us.
From Joe Marlette.
Oh, really? That was the first one, Joe Marlette? Nice.
And then I started flying those, and they done really great. And through circumstances, I got a divorce. She hated the pigeons, and
She had to go.
I had a state champion 3 years in a row. Billy even judged those birds.
For a Kentucky state champion. Nice. Now you have not just state champion. You placed quite a bit in the national, in the MBRC, and even World Cup. About 5 or 6 places.
5 times in the top 10.
Top 10.
I've never been able to win the national. I placed 3rd place in the finals twice.
Nice.
4th place, 6th place, and like 9th place. And I placed 6th in the World Cup finals one year.
Nice. That's good stuff. That's top stuff there. With the family of rollers, I mean, we're calling them hook lines, but anybody you want to give credit to back, to
my original pigeons, I bought 6 pair from Rick Mead.
Okay.
And then I got some birds from Lonnie Steele. I had some jackanets, and I worked my way through those. But I worked with the Rick Mead. I took every cock bird on every hen. I didn't keep pigeons I ever won. And only the birds that clicked are the ones that I kept. And I didn't start winning. It took me probably 5 years before I got everything whittled down to where they were producing pretty good pigeons and competition-worthy pigeons. Somebody's not gonna start you off with the best they've got. That's just the way it goes. And it takes a while for you to build stock and select stock and move forward past the birds that you got, and then they progressively get better.
So John is competing tomorrow morning, 29th of May, 2025 in the World Cup Finals. So he's representing, one of 3 representing from his region. And now we want to know, so how far out did you start? Do you fly throughout the winter?
No.
Okay, so when you prepare for, say, even the regionals, or especially the finals, is there something that you do, okay, so far out to get them ready?
Right. I didn't start flying the birds until probably April the 15th.
Okay.
So
Just a little over a month.
I only had maybe 21 times out with the weather that we had before I flew the prelims this year. The birds of prey are so bad, but this spring has been a disaster as far as cloudy weather, windy, and rain every single day. And it's impossible to pick key birds out under cloud cover because they all look the same.
Your colors, yeah. Well, in general.
So normally, when we have nice weather, I'm watching birds, and I'm watching the birds that kick good. I'm watching the birds that commit collectively, that fly at a slow gait and break big. And the birds that hesitate, or don't commit completely, I take out of the kit and I replace them.
Mm-hmm.
This year's just been challenging because I've done the best I can with what we got, but this weather has been awful, a nightmare.
Well, and you still, seem to qualify again, and it's not an easy region here in the Kentucky, Indiana, and Illinois.
Right.
A lot of top competitors there. So, I know we have to depend on the weather to put us there. Feed wise though, as far as preparation, is there anything specific that you have to add in order to get them to where?
I'll usually give them just about straight mix with just a little bit of milo and wheat, getting them into shape.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes I'll give them straight wheat for maybe a week to pull the fat off of them,
Mm-hmm.
and then just get them into shape. And then I'll bring the protein level back up so I don't lose the spin, the
Mm-hmm.
quality of the spin. But don't go too overboard with it to where it changes the gait of the birds where they're
Mhm.
flying.
And what protein seed are you looking at there? What are you?
Joe's mix, I think, is probably around 16.
Mm.
Then when I cut it with milo and wheat, we're probably looking at maybe 11%, if that's that much.
Okay, good deal. Well, John, you've been in the tops. We have something we need to give all the qualifiers because they definitely deserve it. And I'm honored here to give you one of these. I've been here before. I'm looking forward to your birds doing good tomorrow, buddy.
I hope so. Thank you.
Congratulations for making it.
That's amazing.
And that's the coin that all World Cup qualifiers are getting to the
wow.
finals. Yes, sir.
Man,
So good
that's
luck.
incredible.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Got Dwayne provided those along with these emblems for the hats and shirts and stuff. Congratulations again, and we look forward to.
I pray that we do pretty good in the morning. We never know when we open these doors.
Yes,
All we can do
sir.
is open them.
That's it.
It's in God's
Come on
hands
now.
after that.
Good luck, buddy.
Thanks.